Good morning, class 4. A very good afternoon and a good evening to all those who are watching me at in different times of the day. Okay. Now, I just wanted to convey to you that we are almost approaching towards the completion of our syllabi for this session, isn't it? Before we get promoted to a new class. And I know y'all are all studying hard. Now, before I proceed with today's grammar topic, children, I would also like to tell you that we are going to have an oral test, right? That is something which I have already spoken about in the previous class. So before we begin, I would ask you to go through the meanings and also the objective questions of all the literature lessons. Okay, objective as in the understanding the text. Okay, understanding the text and meanings are to be learned by you thoroughly. Okay, before we begin. So why I wanted to tell you this? So that you will be ready accordingly. Okay, with the orals. So y'all have the syllabus, whatever we are completing, y'all are of course learning, revising and going through. Grammar is something which you have to practice just like math. Yes, but literature you have to read the chapter thoroughly so that you're able to frame the answers, what is being asked in the question, and also you can answer questions if I give it from the chapter itself. Now there are many of you who have sent me their homework with the think and answer written. So children, think and answer is just like questions where you have to analyze, think and write. So this is something which I have been teaching you for quite some time now. I've been asking you to write it on your own, taking help of the summary and the additional information what is already provided by me in your answer keys. So please children, pay attention when you're doing the think and answer. Think and answers are all logical questions where you have to use your own way of writing it, not my way of thinking and giving you the answer. It has to be your own answers. All right. So I hope you all are all getting ready for your examinations. Yes, we are all going to begin with English, and tomorrow we have a live class. So we will do the English literature lesson, what is left. We have a spelling and dictation lesson also, right? So we will also do that. Don't worry, we will also do that. That is going to be just a practice of your spellings from that particular topic and also the dictation. So please let us first complete the syllabi from where you would be given questions for your assessment for your final term, and then we will go ahead with the internal exam, subject enrichment assessment marks. Okay. So you will also have subjective questions, you will also have objective questions. Children, I will take this up tomorrow during the live class, but all those who are watching me today during the audiovisual class, please note, it will not only be one word answers this time, you will also have to write subjective answers to your questions where I will ask you to write within that particular word limit. All right. So children, start preparing. Do not neglect. Okay. Start preparing for your English as well. Do not, take up shortcuts. Okay. Shortcuts to success will not work. Right? You have to put in a lot of hard work. After all, this is the final assessment where you are going to prove your efforts throughout the year. We've had a difficult year, but then we overcame also all the hardships, all the new things what we had to experience. We have overcome that and we have learnt a lot many things, isn't it? The pandemic has taught us. We have all become computer proficient, isn't it? We have become technically and digitally sound. We cannot call ourselves challenged anymore. I can see you converting files into PDFs and sending me images into PDFs and sending me. That's a fantastic job you're doing. Yes, you need to have a PDF reviewer, PDF viewer, PDF doc PDF proxy. There were many names which were given to me by many of you during the live classes. So get it installed in your Android or iOS device so it becomes very easy. You can scan what you're writing and mail it to us. Similarly, we will also go ahead with the final assessment accordingly. Informations are going to reach you. So children, we have done the previous assessment properly. All those who did not do well, please buck up. Please do give in your best effort so that you score a desired grade. After all, your report card should look, should be such that seeing which your parents will feel happy, I will feel happy, your teachers will also feel happy, and of course principal ma'am will also feel happy. Yes, the children of class 4 have done well, and I'm sure you will be the happiest of all, isn't it? Your satisfaction is going to be the most which will matter, right? So put in your best foot forward. Just hard work for a month and a half, and then you will have a session break, and you will have a lot of free time, me time to relax, to chill. That is how I would say. Yes, and then you can begin a new session with full of gusto and zeal. All right, so more power to you, children. Do well, because children doing well, the happiness will show in the eyes of the teachers, right? So all the best. Once again, I have been telling you again and again, study well. Now coming back to today's topic. Today is the 2nd of February. Imagine it's February now. 2nd of February and 2021. And it's a Tuesday, right? It's a Tuesday. And we are doing chapter number 18. Okay, class 4, chapter number 18. It's called Adverbs. All right, this is called Adverbs, chapter 18. And the book is TIG. That means Tune Into Grammar. You must be wondering that ma'am takes up only grammar lessons during the audiovisuals, because I know literature you all are able to understand during the live classes, but grammar I want to give you more of practice, because grammar actually enhances your way of listening, writing, speaking, yes, and reading. So that's why if the audiovisuals are pretty long, then you can also see it properly, connect it and relate it to the book if it is there with you, and understand it clearly. So that's why I do mostly grammar topics during my AV class and my literature topics during my live class, right? Now, let us take a few examples. Now, before that, let me show the book. Yes, children, many of you were saying, ma'am, I'm out of station, I don't have the book, right? So you have the PPT and the PDF, which is going to go with the answer keys of the previous chapters as well. And this is the chapter number 18, page number 104, right? Okay, I will move away from the board once I'm done with my writing. Okay? Okay. Just a moment, children. I'll just move away. The dog chewed the bone greedily. Okay, chewed the bone greedily. Now this is an ly verb. You know what is an adverb, right? You know. So which describes a verb, isn't it? How did he chew? He chewed it greedily. So adverb is a word which describes a verb and tells us how, when, or where that particular action has taken place. So let us take a few more examples again. Warriors. The warriors fought the battle fiercely. Okay? Fiercely. Fought the battle fiercely. So this is again another adverb. How did the warriors fight the battle? Fiercely. Okay? So how did the warriors fight? Fiercely. So what is it doing? It is of course describing a verb. Okay? Right? So we know all ly verbs are adverbs. Okay? So now we are going to do what are the different types of adverbs. Okay? So what is it basically doing? It is basically describing the manner in which the action has taken place, isn't it? It is being describing the manner in which the action is taking place. Now, let us take. So this is called adverb of manner. So the first one what we are doing is adverb of manner. What is it? Adverb of manner, right? How is it doing? It tells us in what kind of manner the action has taken place. Supposing bravely. Bravely is an adverb of manner. Right? Now, let's see what is the next type of adverb. Okay? The kite rose, or let's write soared. High upwards towards the sky. Okay, the kite soared high upwards towards the sky. So upwards, okay, it's telling us where did it go. So there are quite a number of adverb of place. Let us take up another example. Okay, let's take up another example, a simple one, because here we had upwards, towards, all these are telling us about the place. Okay, so what is an adverb of place? I rushed downstairs. So where did I rush? See, it is followed after the verb. It is describing where an action has taken place. So where did I rush? Downstairs. So this is called adverb of place. Okay, now we'll come across adverb of time. Okay, adverb of time. What is adverb of time? Okay, I shall meet you tomorrow. Alright, so this is adverb of time. Fine. So if you can turn to page number 105 and 104. Have you seen the examples? The rabbit ate the carrot greedily. Okay, the soldiers fought bravely. Then we have the horse ran fast. So all these are adverbs of manner. So you can change adverb you can change to an adverb of manner by adding an ly, like truly, true, true. So that you can do so by adding an ly to an adjective. Similarly, soft, hard. So when you, these are what? These are all describing words, right? But when you add an ly to the describing word, it becomes an adverb. Hardly, softly, truly. Similarly, examples of adjectives, okay, like True. What happens? True. If they have an E at the end, those adjectives you can change by adding ly. So true, the spelling is true. But the moment you change it to an adverb from the adjectives, the spelling changes. This is another rule. Alright, so I'm taking up the rules. Similarly, adjectives which end with y. So basically, you'll have to take care of your spellings when you're doing this. Okay, so supposing Mary. What happens when it changes to an adverb of manner? Merrily. Can you see? Can you see this? Okay. What happens? ILY. Similarly, happy. This is an adjective, right? And the moment you have to change happy to an adverb of manner, Y gets replaced by ILY. So there's a lot of change in the spellings. So you have a lot many examples here, right here. This is very, very clearly explained here as well, and you can go through so as to get an idea of the spellings. You have to be very, very careful when you're doing spellings, isn't it? We had done that in plurals, singular and plural. So a lot of changes happen, even tenses, the spelling changes. So in this particular book, you will get to see that they always try to give you a sample table or sample examples to give you an overview about the spelling changes, or give you an idea about the spelling changes when there is a change in the part of speech, right? Now we have done adverb of manner, adverb of place, adverb of time, right? Now the last one, okay, which is adverb, the degree. Okay, so what happened? Adverb of degree. How do you do so? When you are taking up adverb of degree, how do you do so? The boy was very eager to meet his parents. The boy was very eager to meet his parents. I hope this is visible. Yes. So, have you seen this? This is adverb of degree. Alright, this is called adverb of degree. When you're using quiet, very, extremely important. This particular exercise is extremely important. So these are called adverbs of degree. So that is it. Towards the end, we have proceeded in the chapter. This is also recapitulation of what you had already done in the previous class, and I'm sure you all know it. The exercises given are very, very simple, and everybody will be able to do that. I will take up one sample of each, right? And then you will mail me accordingly, and then I will also start sending you the answer keys. Fine? I am not sending you the answer keys with the audiovisual today because I want you to do it on your own. So wait for a day or two, you will get the answer keys. Right? Now, the next chapter what we have is prepositions. Okay? That's chapter number 19. So I will take up prepositions in my next audiovisual class, or maybe in the next live class. Alright? Because we are almost towards the end of the literature topic as well. Alright? So let us turn to page number 106, children. Fill in the blanks with suitable adverbs of manner. Do not repeat the adverbs, okay? So you have to have different. The cat licked the bowl of milk greedily. Supposing greedily, okay? The artist sketched beautifully. Isn't it? Now you can use your own adverbs as well, children. You don't have to follow what I have told you. The arrow hit dash on the target. Exactly. Okay. Right? That's what I use. You can use a different one. The children giggled happily at the joke. Right? The team worked dash to win the match. Okay. The students waited for the results, dash. So all these you're going to do. I have given you examples of adverbs in the first four parts of the exercise. The rest you're going to do. You need not use my adverbs. You can make up your own, but then that has to be appropriate for the sentence. Secondly, complete these sentences with appropriate adverbs of time. That is page number 107. I have dash tried. I have dash tried riding a motorbike. I have dash tried riding a motorbike. So I think I have hardly tried I have hardly tried. That means you're just the opposite. I have never tried. I have never tried. Okay. So how often did you do it? No, you have never done it. Right? The refrigerator stopped working now. The refrigerator stopped working yesterday. Fine. So these are all going to be adverbs of time. Exercise B, you are going to do it yourself. Okay? Right? You're going to do it yourself. Next. Read these sentences. A hare runs fast, a deer runs faster. So it's comparison. Remember? So we have comparative, positive, comparative and superlative degree even for adverbs. So hard, harder, hardest. Near, nearer, nearest. So these tables are very, very, important. Please go through. So you add ER and EST when you have positive degrees which have D, or those forms which can change. So we have been told hard, near, long, slow can change by adding EST. But then those degrees where you have the adverbs ending with ly, you can change by using more and most. So this is almost similar to the previous chapter. Remember, the other chapter also we had done similar. Yes, the degrees of comparison, right? So similarly here also we have the degrees of comparison. These tables are very, very important, and then you have the exercise where you have to fill in. So now coming back to the exercise, what I would say is exercise A, B in the textbook. Exercise learn, complete this table 109 in the textbook. Again practice exercise A, page 109 in the textbook. Only exercise B, you are going to do this in the notebook. This is to be done in the notebook. Other than this, page number 110, you are going to do that in the notebook. The other exercises, you need to do it in your grammar textbook. So that is it for today, children. See you tomorrow. Any kinds of doubt, I'm going to clear it tomorrow during the live class. Go through the audiovisual. These are chapters which have been already covered previously. Only the level is little difficult from what it is now. So go through. If you have any questions to be asked, you can ask me tomorrow. Keep your doubts ready. Don't fumble that, ma'am, there was this. Instead of that, just write it. You can have a kind of a sticky note or a pad where you can write that during the live class for Gargi ma'am, I have these questions. So automatically you will not forget. You can just peel it off and paste it in your book. Tomorrow we are going to do literature. Please note, tomorrow you can put it on top of your book and it becomes your reminder note. Okay, your reminder note, your post-its, right? So may I take leave? Children, take care. See you tomorrow. Please be present. These final days are very, very important for you all because you need to be there as we are proceeding with the syllabi for class 4. All right. Bye-bye.